Good morning from beautiful region 8 and welcome back to another awesome video. Well, it took me about 8 to 9 hours to get here. Well, I'm here in this beautiful village and I will give you guys a good idea of where I'm at more in this video because I woke up to a really beautiful view and we'll go and check that out in a few. But before we go there, I want you guys check out this cassava farm. Well, for me, I've traveled a lot to a lot of Amerindian village, and one of the things I've noticed here, they have a lot of different type of cassava that they use to do different kind of things. Like they have the sweet cassava and they have the bitter cassava, and both cassava they have different color. They have the yellow one where they used to make farine, and they have the white one which they use to make cassava bread. And one of the things I've never noticed is the type of the leaf that they have. Look at this one here. You see the kind of leaf this one have? Well, for me, this is the first time I think I'm seeing this one here. Look at how broad this one leaf is. And they have another big dark kind of burgundy looking color one, and they have another species which the leaf is really fine. Anyway, as I make my way over, I can give you guys a view of the same other plant I'm seeing here, but this broadleaf one here, I've never seen this, and this is cassava. See there? Beautiful little village. Anyway, let me head over to the view that I wake up to this morning and show you guys. Well, I've just passed a small patch of the other cassava plant I want to share with you guys, but they're planting a lot of other things like pine. They have lemongrass which they use to make tea. They have some psidium trees, and they have like watermelon growing on the floor inside there among all these cassava plants. Anyway, this is the view I come over to share with you guys. All this here you're seeing here is cassava, and we're on top of a hill, and that river you're seeing there, that's the Potaro river, and right there have a big falls. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. That's the Tumatumari falls, and we are here in region 8, and region 8 is Potaro Superuni. Well, some of you guys would seen I've been over to Chinese landing. That's Superuni crossing. So region 8 is Potaro Superuni, and I have a lot of other places I can pass through and share the view with you guys, like Madhya and other close by village. Well, I don't know if I'm going wrong here by boat or if I'm going through road, but you guys stay with me, support the thing. This trip is a bit costly. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up and share this video with everybody that you know. So let me head back to the camp, take a rest, and see if I can organize the transportation and head out and see what I can get done for you guys. I've just came from all the way up that hill, coming down this road and into the Potaro river. Well, you can clearly see it's flowing down that way. The Essequibo river is like 20 minutes from here, depending on the speed you're moving at. Well, they have another village back that way too. That's Maikobi village. Well, some of you guys have seen that video before. I've caught a really huge low catfish on that trip and a lot of other awesome catch. Well, I've just was speaking with a elder folk. He said normally they never used to have to go out to the Essequibo river to do any fishing. They used to get all the fish they want right in this river, and because of mining they destroy it, so they have to go out to the Essequibo river to catch fish. And this river here has got its murky color because of mining, and they have the Kangaroo Creek as well, and all that flowing down going to Omai and Rockstone side. That's why you would find the water with that color, and above here the water would have a more clear color where you can see a good 2 feet visibility right down to the bottom of the river. Anyway, we're heading to Tumatumari Falls now, and all this here is new grounds to me. I've never been here before. I had to get it off my list this year, so we call in a taxi to come and collect me, and we're heading over to Tumatumari Falls, and I want you guys enjoy the view as I make my way over there. Now it's time for me to head back up this high hill. This hill is really steep. Check this out. This is just the flat part. So running just getting me tired. Anyway, we heading over to Tumatumari after we head up this really steep hill. And most of the people that living up there, they would come down at the bottom here to use this same river to do washing and bathing, whatever. Well, that's the hill there. So let me head up back the hill and wait on a taxi, and we can make our way over to Tumatumari Falls. So you guys enjoy this view. Well, the village we just passed through there is El Paso, and we're here at the big Tumatumari Falls. I wasn't expecting this to be so big, but judging it from so far and then come seeing it so up close, this falls is really huge. And the guy mentioned that here have an old hydro where you can just walk out and get a view, but some part of it break away, and you can get a short view of it here. That's the falls, and that's the place where people normally walk out and get a close-up view of it, but it break away somewhere behind this bush here. So let's go out and get a close-up view of this big Tumatumari Falls. I want you guys enjoy this view as just as me, because this is my first time here, and this is another waterfalls for me this year. So let's go out and check it out. So we're going down at the bottom here where we see these guys catching some fish. Let's go down there and get another view from a different angle at the bottom here and see what fish these guys catching. Sign of somebody digging some worm bait. They have a track here or anything to walk. This is the old hydro. I don't know the reason why this stopped work, but it looks like they have a lot of power. What's coming out of this place? It had to be supplying them nearby village and Madhya and some other places. And when the water is low, by now is the rainy season. Well, the rainy season is starting to cut off, but the water is still high and it's starting to go down. So when this go down, all this water you see here would normally dry out. All this here would be land. Well, them guys just across there catching fish. I don't know how they get across there, but me want to take the chance to go around this water because this water really pulling hard. So I think I can go back up and find a different location for head to for you guys. Look at the power of this water. Wow. Big all the way through there. Catching fish. And I spoke to a guy back to the village. He said normally when you come the right time you would find a lot of fish in this rapid, just trying to go up the rapid. A lot of bait fish, and you would find a lot of people outside here catching them. So let me head back up and see if I can find a next way around to get to them guys. Other than that, we can go somewhere and check out a new location. The road that we just take to go to the Tumatumari Falls is back that way. It's gone all the way around this side to go back out. And I have this road here come around to go back and join back that same road. So let me go down there and check out, see what the bottom here look like. Cashew season and all these here came from in this same cashew tree. They still have a lot more up there. Them birds enjoying it. So look at the height of this water. All this here is from the Potaro River. Normally in the dry season, all this here is land, no water. Wow, look at this view here. Look at the house still up on the hill. Well, when I was driving on the main road on top of the hill just now, they have another house somewhere all the way over on that end on a big hill at the top. Really beautiful house, and I don't know who living over there. Look at this here. See this? All this froth here coming from that same Tumatumari Falls. Alright then, so let me head back and catch the taxi and make my way back to the village. They have some things I don't normally want to record for you guys, but this is a really touching story, so I must share it with you. This here, that's the graveyard for some of the girls that get caught in the fire in the Madhya dorms they had a few years back. Well, some of them girls are from right in this village here, and I think it's 9 of them there. So let me just walk up ahead and see what's going on in front here. But we're still up on a hill. You guys could see how high it is. It's a valley down there, and that's a clearance over there. That's someone living all the way over there. And there's mountain in the background where you could see the cloud come down on it. So they have the village just in front here, the Mykobi village. So I'm waiting on the boat guy to come from here and come around and collect me, and we can go out on the water tap and see if we can catch anything out on the Essequibo River. Other than that, we can try and head out to Madhya and join a vehicle and head back to Georgetown, as I don't want to spend too much of days out here not doing anything. So let me head down the hill and see what I have going on at the bottom there. And it's me alone on this road, no one. Look at this, just me alone. Well, I have a few vehicles passing up and down. One of them guys just pass and stop and see they don't have any fish here. I was like, I'm trying my best to go out on the river and see what I can catch. So let me go down there and see what's going on and head back up, because the boat guy said he's coming back out today. So I don't know if he can take me fishing or he can carry me out just for a drive around into the village. Well, it took me about 20 minutes to get here, and this is just the starting of the Mykobi village. You could see mining is taking place there, and they have some old pit within the village. So the people them in this village here, they're depending on mining and whatever other mode they do, probably logging, fishing, whatever. But the Amerindian tribe in this village here is Makushi, that's coming from Kurupakari side, they coming down this way, and they have Patamona coming from Kopinan side coming down. So this village is made up of Patamona and Makushi tribe people. And right out there, there's the Potaro River going around there, and I've just heard a boat going around, so I'm thinking it's the same boat guy I'm waiting for going around to collect me. Anyway, they have a big building is building up there, and that's the secondary school. And the reason why they're building that secondary school is because of the incident they had in Madhya with them same girls in the dorms fire. So they're trying to avoid sending children to dorms and whatever, so they're building up school so they can stay right here and go to school and go back home when they finish, just like any normal place in Guyana. So let me head back to camp and see if I can join the boat and go out on the river for you guys. So I've just came down the Potaro River a bit. Well, the mouth is not too far from here. It's throwing into the Essequibo River, and the boat captain, I don't know if some of you guys could remember him. His name is Pali. I don't know what's his real name. Some people call him Paul, and he said he have a drudge to show me. And when I come down at the back here, it don't have one drudge. They have like 10 to 12 drudge all around in this opening. All over there is a lot of pipe, a lot of engine, and it's a lot of noise. And he said he have his drudge over on that side, and he want to spin down a battle to see the amount of gold he's working. So let's head over there and check it out. Yeah? Yeah. This is none compared to the last operation I went and visit in Isano. Everything here, they're manually doing it with this jet here, because this machine here is done and it's not doing anything. So everything these guys doing here is with their jet and the hand with the cutlass and the mattock, like these guys here. See that? Everything they're doing here is by hand. So this work is kind of more hard. The machine is make it way more easier on you. So what they're doing there, they're beating out the mat for soften it, and they're gonna start back working again this afternoon, and the same thing they're gonna repeat tomorrow, because they're working fine gold too, and they don't want the mat to get too hard, and it have a lot of clay inside. So when the clay pass through the mat, it's running away with the gold. I've never seen so much drudge in one area yet. See the guy jetting there? Jetting, bringing down the stuff. When it fall along, you would wash out that into that 4-inch down there and up in their box. So they have 10 to 12 drudge working in this area here alone. And all these things is clearing down by the jet, and the salmon would cut it up, and wherever they have to move out of the way, they would move. But for me, I clearly can't do this no more. This was a years ago story for me. I'm talking about like 13, 14 years ago. I used to do this, not now. You're looking professional. So you working with silver either? Gold to find it out.
No, I still may reach for the clay.
Oh, this is where you're going to
When we reach for the clay, right? Then I go throw silver. But right now, I walk up on the gravel, I can't throw silver.
So when you reach for the clay,
Yeah, when I reach clay.
then you throw the silver.
Yeah.
The silver make it more heavy, so you can trap it more easily.
Because you get back with all the silver.
Okay. So this is somebody else back there next to you, too?
Yeah.
Oh. So you can nail up and start firing back again this afternoon.
That's not.
You're finding no chip gold at the back. You want to find gold?
Not yet.
Chip gold and more low?
Yeah, the chip gold up on the clay.
The reason I ever stop there, you just draw me though.
Yeah.
So all you got pass back too. See anything there?
The same? The water nasty.
Yeah, the water clear to the show good. Very nice too. Good. Look at big pot, please just see a fine thing over going on. What? You see a nice goal here, man. Nice. I hope you wash down 100 ounce this pity. And just one. Alright. Done. What? Nice. Right now, it's just nice all around inside here with these dredging engine. And they're working since this morning. Anyway, just now they will shut off because night starting to step in and we gotta make our way upriver back to camp. So see you guys first thing tomorrow in the next video. So thanks for joining me on this one. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next.